We're in Alton, Illinois. Supposedly, it's one of the most haunted small towns in the country, so we have to check it out. We're inside the Mineral Springs Hotel. There is the American Oddities Museum that we're about to enter. Looks like the Mineral Springs Hotel opened in 1914, and these are the original keys. They look very old. These look like the room tags. Interesting. And there's a lot of curiosities before you even enter the museum. This is the tallest man in the world. His name was Robert Wadlow. He was born regular size, but he just kept on growing. I think I read somewhere that he died pretty young. Not sure what age. Doesn't say on here. I'll have to look that up. And then what else do we have here? Glass works items. Were they making glass? I know they were making bricks in here. And an old picture. I don't know what this is. That looks haunted. The Mineral Springs Hotel is supposed to be haunted. I don't think it operates as a hotel anymore though. Oh, that's the McPike Mansion. It's a private house now. They do tours sometimes, but you can go and tour the grounds. So we might go take a look. The Minnesota Iceman, the Mothman. There's a piece from the Roswell UFO crash in 1947. Interesting. It's like aluminum foil. I'm not suggesting anything, okay? Ooh, what's this? The Flatwoods Monster. Never heard of that. License for prostitution from 1876. They sure kept things orderly back then. Wow. Dice made from human bone. Ventriloquist dummy. Annabelle. Nice collection of creepy dolls. Which one would you put in your room? Do the one on the far left. It's a pretty doll. That is the haunted doll. Good luck, Ella. I think I would put this little baby in my room if I had to pick one. First female tattoo artist. She was born in 1877. I wonder how many people got tattoos back in the day. Probably not that many. Wow. What is a fertility calculator? This chair was used to ward off evil spirits. I don't know, that would make me petrified if I had that at home. Alton is known for its steep streets made of red bricks. And supposedly I don't know if they can't make the bricks anymore, if it's too expensive to make them, but if they need to patch up the road, they use pretty much anything else. Those bricks are not used anymore, which is a shame. It gives Alton its character. This is one of the oldest apartment buildings here in Alton. It was built around 1870. And I believe it's one of the buildings here in Alton that has the Underground Railroad in the basement. Pretty cool. This is the first Unitarian Church. It was rebuilt in 1905, organized 1853. Some people have said that they have very uneasy feelings when they're sitting in the church. Supposedly it's haunted, I believe by a priest. The stained glass is really pretty. I wish we could go inside, but they're closed. This is West 7th Street, which is supposedly the steepest brick road in the world. Oh yeah. It is actually really steep. It really is steep. You will feel your legs. Whew. Philip is in the back. He's going to ride it up on his bike. Oh man, it's so pretty though. Woohoo! I don't know how they salt these roads in the wintertime. It doesn't show up as steep on the camera as it is in reality. Don't know the angle. Philip will probably know because he's measuring it on his bike. But it is steep. Does it tell you the incline?
Well, Strava segment says average about 13%.
Okay.
So
okay.
I think at some point it's gonna be about 19, 20%.
Nice. You can even see the midsection of the road on the camera. That's how steep it is. Alton is the kind of town where every building looks like it has a story to tell. Everywhere you look, you've got these interesting old buildings. This one's for rent. It looks so charming. I love these details. So pretty. And this street, I believe, takes you back to the main street. I feel like I want to walk into one of those homes and pay a visit to somebody. I have to duck down. See, and the buildings have dates on them. So this one's from the 1830s. Levi Davis House. Oh my god, I love these walkways. I don't think anybody can fit in here. (1830) holly hedges. Wow, love it. I don't know where the rest of my family is. Oh, look at these bricks. They say Alton on them. Wait, I got it upside down. There you go. Nice. So look back on the street we just walked down. And the Mississippi River is down that way. I don't know if this is a working factory ahead of us. I will have to look that up. We didn't have much time to find out about all the sites in Alton. We may actually come back someday because it seems like there's a lot to explore here. Church peeking in the background. Looks like there's not a lot to do because it's one of those, I guess I would call it a sleepy town. I mean, it is Sunday too, which doesn't help. But there's a lot of places where you can just like walk and explore. There is a park. Oh, so this is a library. Okay. They don't do ghost tours today. I think they have tours on Saturdays. It's not a full-on ghost tour. It is more of like a history tour. My bad, I had to pause for a picture. I wanted to take a picture of the clock. So we're on the 4th Street now and came down the State Street, I think so. And this street brings us back to the parking lot, I think. That is the church that we went to, what was it called? First Unitarian Church. Don't know about the one next to it. It's a nice contrast between the two. Every single building that we've seen here is unique in one way or another. I think you could walk around here all day long and still not have seen it all. That is so pretty. I think these sidewalks must be pretty slippery after rain. Feels so nice. This is what's left of the first Illinois State Prison. was built in 1830-ish. It's at 1830 to 1831. Look at these thick walls. Supposedly the prison had really nasty conditions for the inmates. Lots of the prisoners died here. It says 6 to 10 each day. Crazy, huh? I've seen quite a lot of murals here in Alton. This one is by far the best, but they're all pretty. This one has a lot of eyes that we have noticed. A lot of hidden eyes. Don't know if there's a meaning to it. It's like it's standing on it. I just noticed it's like problem. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 legs. Interesting. I don't even know what creature belongs to which parts. And this one caught our eye. We were wondering if that's an angel. That bridge right there. It's probably that bridge right there. Wonder who the guy is. Maybe the mural holds the secrets to the underground passages here in Alton. That's an interesting theory. I'm going to give you a tour of the McPike Mansion. I know nothing about it. Why are you knocking on the door? Mia, what are you doing?
Say hello.
What? She knocked on the door. This home was built in 1869 by, I cannot pronounce it, Lucas Pfeifenberger. And the original owner of the mansion was a guy named Henry Guest McPike, which is why it's called the McPike Mansion. The mansion has not been occupied since the 1950s, and then it was vandalized, unfortunately. In its heyday, it had 11 marble fireplaces and beautifully carved stairway banisters, but all have been stolen and destroyed when the building was abandoned. So who knows what remains inside. I think the Underground Railroad runs underneath this house as well. This is supposedly another hotspot in Alton for paranormal activity. People have seen strange anomalies in their pictures, like orbs of light. Sometimes they have caught faces lurking behind these windows, or entire figures. Philip actually saw a person up in the front window, but this house is not occupied currently, but somebody may be inside working on something. The current owners have been trying to bring it back to its glory. Obviously that's a lot of work, but hopefully they will be successful. I love how these doors just randomly end like a good 10 feet above the ground level. Not interesting? I couldn't resist. I took a bunch of pictures of the windows. We'll see if we spot any ghosts. It looks like the mansion is quite large. Take a look at the square footage when I get home. If you want to enter that door, you'd have to walk through the overgrown path. Good luck with that. You see those windows are boarded up from the inside. Interesting. Interesting choice. Oh, there's gotta be so much history to this house. But since the vandals stole most of the things, there's probably nothing valuable inside. But wow. What a beautiful piece of history. Stunning.